Let's move to Jammu and Kashmir, the Union Territory of India, which has been prospering since after the abrogation of Article 370 in 2019. The peace and prosperity in the region is not fitting to neighbouring Pakistan's agenda, and it continues to make efforts to revive terrorism by infiltrating terrorists into Jammu and Kashmir. However, vigilant security forces are successfully thwarting all their endeavours, contributing to the region's peace. We have a report.
Pakistan-based terror outfits have consistently made efforts to disrupt the peace in the Jammu and Kashmir region. These terrorists receive funding and training with the intention of infiltrating into Jammu and Kashmir, targeting both security personnel and the local population. Just days ago, on August 26, a joint operation involving the Jammu and Kashmir Police, the 26 Assam Rifles and the Central Reserve Police Force successfully busted a terror module in North Kashmir's Bandipora district. 2 individuals were apprehended, found in possession of arms and ammunition. Among those caught were Munira Begum, the wife of the late terrorist commander Yusuf Chaupan, and another person identified as Shafai Zubair, associated with the terrorist group Al-Badr.
Bandipora police has apprehended one released terrorist, Shafayat Reshi, resident of Nesbal, Sumbul. The accused was in touch with Pakistan-based handlers and was on his way to receive a cache of arms and ammunition, which were aimed at the revival of terrorism in the district Bandipora. One lady, Munira Begum, who's the wife of killed terrorist Yusuf Chaupan, was also apprehended. One Krinkov, 3 magazines and 90 rounds, 1 pen pistol, and 1 Chinese pistol, 1 magazine and 8 rounds have been recovered.
Terrorist networks based in Pakistan have shifted their approach, now involving Kashmiri women to provide logistical support and deliver weapons. The utilization of women stems from the perception that they are less likely to draw suspicion from security forces and can facilitate access to restricted areas. They are sometimes employed as suicide bombers due to a reduced likelihood of thorough searches by security forces. In another collaborative effort, the Jammu and Kashmir Police, along with the 28 Rashtriya Rifles, dismantled yet another terror module in Kupwara district of North Kashmir. 3 operatives from Lashkar-e-Taiba were apprehended during this operation, resulting in the seizure of 6 hand grenades traced back to Pakistan and China. Sources from intelligence agencies reveal the existence of multiple terror camps in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, facilitating infiltration into Indian territory with assistance from Pakistani security agencies. These terrorists not only undergo training but also receive logistical support and weaponry to carry out disruptive activities in Jammu and Kashmir. Indian security forces have exposed several underground tunnels along the line of control exploited by terrorists for infiltrating into Jammu and Kashmir.
You see, this shows the desperation of the Pakistan Army and the ISI to push in terrorists into the Indian territory. Of late, the security grid on the line of control of the security forces has been so good and so efficient that most of the terrorists trying to cross the line of control have been eliminated there only. Not only that, the state-of-art surveillance systems have been deployed. Earlier, they used to try to use the difficult snowbound areas to infiltrate because there was minimum surveillance there. But now, with the surveillance having increased and the state-of-art surveillance equipment having been placed to cover those gaps, they are not able to use those areas. Hence, they have started this now trying to infiltrate via the tunnels. This experiment was successfully tried by the terrorists in the international border sector, and they have been successful number of times in infiltrating through the tunnels. So they are trying to implicate or replicate the same now in the line of control.
Following the abrogation of Article 370 and Article 35A in Jammu and Kashmir, security forces have escalated efforts to curb unlawful activities, particularly those aimed at disturbing peace and unity in the Union Territory. While Jammu and Kashmir is experiencing rapid development, including infrastructure projects, increased tourism, and expanding business opportunities, these advancements are at odds with Pakistan's objectives. This has prompted the neighborhood country to refocus on radicalizing local Kashmiri individuals. Despite progress, security forces remain unwavering, thwarting endeavours to disrupt the tranquility and harmony of the region.